Hello friends, welcome to JavaFx 3D tutorial. In this sub-series, we are talking about animation in JavaFx 3D, and in this specific video, we will see how to perform translate transition. And this is the rectangle which we use to perform animation, and if you see, the rectangle moves from left edge to the center of screen. After that, it will cycle back and go back to the same position or to the initial position. Here, we use animation cycle 12 and duration is 1 second. So, animation will play for 12 seconds and direction is forward and backward. That means it will go left to right and then right to left. So to perform animation based on positional change, JavaFx provides TranslateTransition class. We can use below properties to perform the translate transition. So one is shape, which undergo the transition. So we have to specify the shape. Then duration, how long the animation plays, that's also we need to specify. After that, we have to specify from X, from Y, and from Z. So this is the translate start location. After specifying the translate start location, you can specify 2X, 2Y, and 2Z. So this tells the translate end position. Say for example, let's state that there is a circle and we specify the XYZ location. So let's state 10, 15, 5. So this is the X location and Y location and Z location, which specifies from X. So all these three parameter defines the start location. Then you can specify where you want to animate it. So here, if you see, this is 2X, 2Y, and 2Z. So we can also specify by X, by Y, and by Z. So this will tell that from initial location, let's state that this is the circle's initial location. From here, say for example, let us take only X, and if we take only X, this is what called by X. So how much amount we want to move, that also we can specify. For that, you can use by X, by Y, and by Z. So it states how far to move in the specified axis from the current position. So this is the current position. So amount to move. So here I just specified X only. If you want, you can specify Y as well as Z, that is pointing towards you. So here we specify start. So this is actually the start location. And this one specifies the end location. So here we talk about duration, right? So the duration, say for example, if it is 5 seconds, the transition will take place. So the animation will be played continuously and transition will take place in this direction. So, and it will take 5 seconds to reach the end location. So this is the path in which your animation takes place from start to end location. So in this example, we take a rectangle and here we specify the initial location X and Y and the color is chocolate. Then we are setting the translate X. So this is not X and Y. This is rectangle's dimension, width as well as height. Then we are moving the rectangle to a initial location in X. We are moving it towards negative direction. So here is a positive and this one is the negative direction. So from origin we are moving towards the left and minus 358. So that's where we are locating it initially. Then we are adding the rectangle to our stage. Next, so this is not time frame based animation. Here we are using the specialized class TranslateTransition. So here we created the instance TS and the transition takes place 1 second. That means if we specify start and end location, the object will get moved to the destination in 1 second. So what object we want to move is rect. So rect we already created, it's a chocolate color rect, and now we are associating this rect to our translate transition. Next we create set from X, so which is same. So since the object is already in the required location, it's okay to specify from X. Why? Because the animation asks for from and to location. So we specify the same location in which at present it is residing. Then set 2x. So this is 0. That's what we are giving, 2x. So that means let's state that this is our stage. Based on the container, the origin will change. So here in our example, the origin will be towards the center. So this will be 0, 0. And if you see set from X minus 358, because this is the X direction, right? This is negative X and this one is positive X. And let's state that in X, this is minus 358. So Y, we are giving the default. That means we doesn't specify Y, so default will be taken. Here, 2x is 0. So from here, we want to move the object. So this is from location. And this one is the to location. So cycle count, we are giving it as 12. So if you see, the object will move from to 2, and we are setting auto reverse also true. There are two property we are setting, and by this time you are well aware of what it will do. That is a 12 cycle count and auto reverse is true. That means the animation will be played like this from here. That's the from to 2, right? One cycle ends here. the second cycle starts. Since we specify auto reverse is true, instead of starting from here, it takes the end location as the start, then moves back. So this is cycle 2. Then from here it will start and move to complete the third cycle. So likewise, the animation will be played for 12 times. So translate transition, and we are setting the from X to X. Then cycle count is 12, auto reverse is true. Finally, we are playing the animation. Now let's go to the demo. Okay, this is our previous example, fill transition. We will copy it and do a refactor paste. So translate transition example. Now we will remove the content from our start method. So here, if you see, first we create stack pane from JavaFx scene layout stack pane. Then we create the scene, and we named our stage as translate transition example. So this will be our initial stage. So after showing this stage, we add our rectangle to the stage. So we create a rectangle object. So color is from JavaFx scene paint. Then rectangle is from JavaFx scene shape rectangle. We are translating the rectangle towards the left direction. So we will run this once. And if you see, this is our stage center. So x0, y0, and this is x direction, and this one is negative x direction. So we calculated the stage size and moved the rectangle towards the left edge. So here if you see, 400, right? So 800 total width. So we moved the rectangle towards the left, and if you see here, the rectangle's width is 80. So 400 minus 40. So that's what here we are coming to this number. Now we placed the rectangle in the stage, and we can go for the animation now. So translate transition. This is coming from JavaFX animation package. Translate transition. We created the instant translate TS, and duration, which is coming from javafx.util, and we specified 1 second set from x and to x. These are all the two property. This defines start and end of the animation. Then we specify cycle count as 12 and auto reverse as true. Finally, we are making call to the play. So here if you see, the rectangle is moving back and forth. This will be played for 12 times. So this is what called translate transition. Here we performed the animation in the keyframe using the key value, keyframe, and timeline. So the same kind of animation here we are performing using the specialized class. Here we are making use of the translate transition and performing the animation. Alright, that's all here in this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.